Some of us think holding on makes us strong, but sometimes it is letting go. Solitude is independence. I have always believed, and I still believe, that whatever good or bad fortune may come our way, we can always give it meaning and transform it into something of value. Happiness is a how, not a what, a talent, not an object. It is not our purpose to become each other. It is to recognize each other, to learn to see the other and honor him for what he is. Everything becomes a little different as soon as it is spoken out loud. You are only afraid if you are not in harmony with yourself. People are afraid because they have never owned up to themselves. People with courage and character always seem sinister to the rest. The bird fights its way out of the egg is the world. Whoever will be born must destroy a world. The call of death is a call of love. Death can be sweet if we answer it in the affirmative, if we accept it as one of the great eternal forms of life and transformation. If you hate a person, you hate something in him that is part of yourself. What isn't part of ourselves doesn't disturb us. One never reaches home, but wherever friendly paths intersect, the whole world looks like home for a time. As a body, everyone is single, as a soul, never. When dealing with the insane, the best method is to pretend to be sane. If time is not real, then the dividing line between this world and eternity, between suffering and bliss, between good and evil, is also an illusion. Love of God is not always the same as love of good. Our mind is capable of passing beyond the dividing line we have drawn for it, beyond the pairs of opposites of which the world consists. Other new insights begin. Words do not express thoughts very well. They always become a little different immediately after they are expressed, a little distorted, a little foolish. To be able to throw one's self away for the sake of a moment, to be able to sacrifice yours for a woman's smile, that is happiness. Perhaps people like us cannot love. Ordinary people can. That is their secret. The world is not imperfect or slowly evolving along a path to perfection. No, it is perfect at every moment. Every sin already carries grace in it. To study history means submitting to chaos, and nevertheless retaining faith and order and meaning. Seeking means to have a goal, but finding means to be free, to be receptive, to have no goal. There is, so I believe, in the essence of everything, something that we cannot call learning. There is, my friend, only a knowledge that is everywhere. In each individual the Spirit is made flesh. In each one the whole of creation suffers. In each one a Savior is crucified. But your questions, which are unanswerable without exception, all spring from the same erroneous thinking. Within us there is someone who knows everything, wills everything, does everything better than we ourselves. Only the ideas that we really live have any value. It is possible for one never to transgress a single law and still be a bastard. Meaning and reality were not hidden somewhere behind things. They were in them, in all of them. I was out of my bed in 1 second, trembling with excitement, and I dashed to the door and into the adjoining room where I could watch the streets below from the windows. The bourgeois prefers comfort to pleasure, convenience to liberty, and a pleasant temperature to the deathly inner consuming fire. Among the letters my readers write me, there is a certain category which is continuously growing and which I see as a symptom of the increasing intellectualization of the relationship between readers and literature. This happiness consisted of nothing else but the harmony of the few things around me with my own existence, a feeling of contentment and well-being that needed no changes and no intensification. For me, however, that beloved, glowing, little word happiness has become associated with everything I have felt since childhood upon hearing the sound of the word itself. Nevertheless, whether in occurrences lasting days, hours, or mere minutes at a time, I have experienced happiness often, and have had brief encounters with it in my later years, even in old age.